Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. I am back to talk about last night's episode of Love Island. And did they give us an episode of Love Island? Like, I am on the edge of my seat waiting for 8 o'clock so I could watch the episode tonight. Love Island was great, like pure insanity, and mostly just Amaya. Mostly just Amaya crashing all the way out, all episode. Like, I didn't see that coming. We saw the little clip of Amaya going off with Shelly, but that was the light work, really. Really. Ace was on his BS. I can't curse yet. And Huda and Jeremiah. We got a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna talk about it. I ain't take no notes. For the people who are new to Kiss My Cheeks TV, I rarely take notes. Like, it has to be an A+++ episode for me to take notes. I just like to talk about what I like to talk about and give y'all my 2 cents. And we chat along. Y'all get in the comments. Have a good time in the comments. If you have questions, something you want me to talk about, put it in the comment section. If you're in the rewatch gang, put your comments out there as well. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl. I know y'all can win the challenge coming on. Everybody else done put their premiere date, but the challenge 41. Mess. Anyway. Before I get in too deep, we were just talking about the new season of Project Runway. I did not know that Nina and La Roche were going to be judges. When I tell you this new season of Project Runway is about to be good. It's about to be Nina and La Roche judging the fashions. Oh, it's going to be good. And I cannot wait to hear the reads. I cannot wait to see the contestants cry. And crying get on my nerve. But they about to get in their ass. Y'all better come right with these fashions. And my girl Utica from RuPaul's Drag Race is going to be a contestant. So I'm really excited to see this season of Project Runway. It premieres on Hulu July 31st. And I will be reviewing. I'm trying to get Abby and Really B and everybody, because the people who do the Big Brother panel and traders, I'm trying to get them to review Project Runway with me too. But if not, I will be talking about Project Runway this season. I have gotten excited. But anyway, Love Island. So the episode opens up kind of how it ends. It's time to go to sleep. And Ace is like, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe around me. Matter of fact, go get in the ocean. Like, he's done with Amaya. He's over Amaya. And Ace then laid out all these boundaries. Like, everybody going up for Ace. Ace is laying out his boundaries. You have to respect people's boundaries. If he doesn't want to be touched, and if he's such a slow burner, you got to respect his boundaries. Boundaries, my ass. Ace, everybody getting undressed, putting their pajamas on, doing what they do at the nighttime routine. And Ace goes over and gives Shelly a hug good night. And Amaya was peeping game. She was like, oh. She looking like, oh, you about to hug everybody, right? Oh, you just gonna hug Shelly in my face? What's going on right here? Now, let me tell you something. Fast forward, that's what got Amaya in her feelings with that blow up in the dressing room, because she didn't know there was a connection with Shelly. And I feel like that's what Ace should have said. Like sometimes honesty will do pretty, for the most part, honesty will do all the time. Like just be honest, Ace. Look, he could have had a straight up black people conversation. Melanin to melanin. I want the melanin to stay in the house. So that's why I chose you, because I want to make sure you could stay in this villa. But I'm feeling Shelly. I'm open to Shelly. So I still want to get to know you, but I'm still going to be trying to get to know Shelly as well. So, move around, get to know some other people. But I just wanted you to know, melanin to melanin, I got you in this villa. I ain't want you to go home. Belle Dasher needed to pack her bags. Honesty will always work. And I would have went up for that. I would have went up for that. Like, yeah, save Amaya, give her opportunity to see what's up with somebody else in the house. But you doing all this lying. I don't like to be touched. I'm a slow burner. I ain't gonna be no kissing, ain't gonna be no cuddling. Don't touch my hand. Did you say babe? All of that was some bullshit. And y'all got me cursing before the 10-minute mark. But Ace be pissing me off because he kind of pissed me off this whole episode. Because to me, Ace, this whole episode was doing things to get under Amaya's skin. But Amaya, you grown. You should know how to control your emotions. The things Ace was doing to you, you shouldn't have been blowing up the way you were blowing up. It was too much for me. It was too much for me. Right? Like, come on now. Yes. Hey, Davion. Hey, Jalen. Yep, boundaries and the slow burn is code for I'm not that into you. Right. And look who all saying it. Ace is saying it to Amaya. Taylor and Olandria are saying it to each other. Shelly saying it to Austin. Like, that's the code where I'm a slow burn. But this season is so boring because, we watch Love Island for the wholeness, right? Is it just me? Is it just me? Like Love Island is one of the love shows where they be a whole kind of like Too Hot to Handle, kind of like that other Netflix show where they not allowed to touch or kiss or have sex, and if they do, the money pot starts shrinking. Is that Too Hot to Handle? But anyway, we watch it for the wholeness. I watch Love Island to see y'all kissing them out. The only thing I hate about Love Island, and producers, please listen to me and listen to me well. I don't like that mama bird challenge. That's the most disgusting thing I ever see in my life. And I ain't figured out how to fast forward on my Peacock yet, but I hate that mama bird challenge. But everything else, I'm here for it. All the kissing in the mouth, the booty popping across the baseball field, the jumping up in each other's lap. And the one thing I like is the nighttime shots of everyone in the bed, because I want to see who rubbing what, who touching what, who kissing what. I want to see what's going on in the bed. And I've never seen a season of Love Island. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I've never seen a season of Love Island where everyone is sleeping. Everyone is sleeping. Their backs are turned to each other and they are knocked out. No one is even cuddling. No one has their arms around each other. No one is kissing. Jeremiah and Huda was fooling around a little bit, but hell, they didn't even slow down and start going to sleep. I'm like, this is the most boring shit ever. Bring the hose. Where the hose? Are the holes in the back? Bring the hose out. I'm ready to see it get popping on Love Island. That's what I signed up for to watch. Because if we was going to do this, y'all could have kept Belle Dash's ass. Anyway, so Amaya is feeling some kind of way. But see, Amaya, this is why Taylor said you were thirsty. Was it thirsty or trying too hard? This man already told you he don't want to touch you. He don't want to look at you. He don't want to kiss you. He don't want to hold you. He don't even want to hear you say babe. He don't want to hear babe coming out your mouth. So if you see him hug Shelly and he done just said all this bullshit to you, why would you be like, you gonna hug me too? Do I get a hug too? No. Can you please get... Sometimes you just got to peep game and put it here for put that on notice. Like, oh, I peep game. You don't have to go, can I get a hug too? What about me? Girl, he done already said he don't want you. Like, how many times a man got to say he don't want you? How many ways? Like, we're going to get to that moment at the dock. And she still, in Amaya's mind, her and Ace had this huge blow up. And in Ace's mind, he was like, oh, she done just cussed me out. She done just went off on me like that in front of the whole villa. Oh, it's over. Like, she don't want me. But in Amaya's mind, she was like, yeah, I went off, but tomorrow I'm going to start again and I'm going to pursue Ace again. And I'm like, girl, some people don't ever get a clue. Some people don't ever get a clue. You could smack them in the face with the clue. You could staple the clue to their forehead and they still ain't going to get it. And that's Amaya. That's Amaya. Eric, you said yes, a lot of sleeping and no playtime at night. Right. The hideaway, you might as well keep the hideaway locked up. They ain't going to do nothing. Right. They are just there for publicity and clout. Yes. I feel like her and Austin are vibing. Who? Shelly? I wish Ace would have just picked Shelly. I don't think Austin would have picked Amaya, which is fine now that I know what I know about Amaya. I think Austin would have picked Belle Dasher, but let's just keep moving through the episode. So let's get to the next morning. Amaya's in her feelings because of the hug situation the night before, which I just don't understand why when this man already said he don't like you. Like I said, she need the clue stapled to her forehead. But anyway, you know how they do, it's breakfast time and whatever. This is where I think Ace was being petty. And Ace was also being 22, being childish, because like I told you, my son is 22. I don't see why anybody who's over 22 would want to be with a 22-year-old. But anyway, let's keep going. Ace gets up to Nick and says, instead of breakfast, I want to do a yoga session with Shelly. Can you help me set it up and teach the class? And you know, Nick, it's also all these men are clowns. So, you know, they got their clownery on and start setting up a yoga session. And Shelly is making breakfast for Austin. And so Ace go up to Shelly and was like, hey, you want to do some yoga? Now, Shelly, this is where I'm going to call bullshit on you. I know I'm jumping. Y'all know how I do. You didn't say to Ace, I'm making breakfast for Austin. You know, can we do yoga after breakfast? You know, I would love to do yoga with you. Can we do it after I finish cooking? Like, you just going to sit up here and let the man pancakes burn. He was like, fuck them pancakes. You ran to go change clothes to do yoga with Ace when you should have stayed down there cooking breakfast like you was doing, and you wouldn't have got cussed out by Amaya. You would have been making breakfast for your man. Now, Amaya didn't know anything about the yoga until somebody else got to snitch accidentally. What they call that dry snitching, where you accidentally tell, but you ain't mean to tell it. But anyway, Amaya didn't know anything about the breakfast going downstairs. Amaya just saw you come upstairs, change clothes, and she felt like, look, I got something to say to you, and I ain't got no problem saying it in front of everybody, so let it go. And Amaya let it rip. She let it rip. She was like, this some fake shit going on. Now, I know everybody on this villa is open except for Huda and Jeremiah and them, but ain't nobody said nothing about Ace and Shelly. So I'm thinking Ace is trying to be open because he want to see what bombshells coming on, and, you know, he want to still explore his opportunities, but he ain't say he was open because he want to be with you. So I feel some kind of way. And, you know, Shelly trying to explain. She's like, nah, ho, you ain't got to explain shit. You can have that. You can have him. I'm trying not to say certain words. She was like, you can have his ass. I don't want him. You can have him. And Amaya like, I ain't really want him. Like, girl, yes, you did. Because you left that man breakfast on the stove to come up here and change clothes. You should have stayed doing what you was doing. And so now Amaya is crying because she just got cussed out by, Shelly is crying because she just got cussed out by Amaya. And Amaya is the type of person you can't curse out. Amaya is the type of person where if you have a really, 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 really bad temper, like if you have anger issues, you just reach out and bop them one time. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little story about me. I shouldn't be telling my business. I'm not an Amaya, but that happened to me once. Only once in life did somebody hit me in the mouth like that. You know, I had some wild 20s. It was back in my 20s. This is way before I even had my son. I might not have even been 21 yet. But a, I had my own apartment. It was a townhouse. And my neighbor was older, like she was like in her 30s and she was working. And you know, back in the day, y'all might not know because you know I'm Gen X. We had them big ass boom boxes and them big ass speakers. And you know, I was bumping my music all times of the night and she got mad. But anyway, she called herself confronting me one time while I was sitting in my car. See, that's how she sneak hit me because she came up to me while I was in my car getting ready to pull off, want to talk about this music. And I got to running off at the mouth. You know how I do, and especially 20-year-old me. I'm like, bitch, I pay my rent up here. You can't tell me what to do with my music. I play my music when I want to. I work, and when I get off work, I want to listen to my music. And I can't. If you want to, you shouldn't have lived over here with all these college students. And you can't tell. You know, I was running off the mouth. She couldn't say nothing. Every time she tried to say something, I got to yapping about. I pay my rent over here just like you pay your rent. And next thing I know, she reached in that car and was bam. And I couldn't even turn the car off fast enough to try to get out and get my lick back. And she done ran back in the house. But anyway, that's the one time somebody sneak hit me. But I said all that to say, Amaya gave me that vibe where you can't say nothing. You just running off the mouth. And then I just got to hit this bitch because she ain't going to let me get my word in. She ain't going to let me get my word in. That's how I felt about Amaya this whole episode with Shelly. Now, me and y'all got to listen and keep y'all hands to yourselves. But Shelly, if this wasn't a peacock situation with television, that's how you have to handle on Amaya, because I can't talk to people like that. Me in my 40s, you know, with my knee and everything, I'm just going to walk away now that I'm 40. But y'all don't laugh at me in the comments. But that is the one time. That one time. Ain't nobody else give me like that again. I'm always on ready now. Don't talk to me in the car. We got to get out the car and talk. But anyway, so Shelly, I guess, go back to the stove and finish cooking up Austin's eggs and stuff. And she talking about, I was trying to make a breakfast for you. I should have just continued making this breakfast for you. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't think? I don't even know why Austin was listening. If I was Austin, I wouldn't even want the breakfast. I'm like, girl, go on over there with Ace where you want to be. Because see, I don't understand how you was over there frying up my pancakes and cooking up my bacon and eggs, and you thought you was about to do a yoga session. I'm supposed to sit over here hungry and watch you do yoga with Ace? Because Austin was watching Ace set up that yoga thing, because Austin was in the bed. This how trifling this 22-year-old is. He was like, I want to do yoga with one of the girls. You know, help me set up a yoga session with one of the girls. Because Austin was still in the bed listening. I'm like, just trifling everywhere. But anyway, hopefully he'll grow out of that with age. Shelly and Austin don't have any connection. I don't know. Right. I don't even know why she lying to herself. And why Austin acting like he didn't kiss Amaya the day before. Look, they all playing the game until the bombshells come in the house that they want to be with. They're all sitting around playing the game until the person they want to come in the house comes into the house. And hell, I'm not going to say they gaslit Jeremiah. They didn't gaslight Jeremiah, but damn. I'm saving Jeremiah and Huda for last. But anyway, so what happened next with Shelly and them? So now Austin Ace is in his feelings because he didn't get to do his little yoga session, and because the way Amaya was cussing and fussing at Shelly, they can hear it downstairs. That's how loud she was. And so everybody heard the argument. So Alondria comes up to Ace and was like, transparency is key. Whatever you got to say to this girl, say it, because you done stapled the clue to her forehead and she didn't get it. Now you got to put a hammer and a nail to the clue because she still ain't get it. Maybe you need to email the clue to her. I don't know. Maybe y'all Gen Z's TikTok the clue to her. I don't know what you got to do. Go on over there and make up you one of them boots on the ground dances to the clue. I don't know what you got to do for this clue to get to Amaya, but you need to just outright not speak in clues and just tell her the answer of the game. Tell her who did the murder because she ain't gonna get it. Just tell her who did it. So Ace takes Amaya out to the deck and pretty much said, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you. You stupid ass bitch. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Like he pretty much just rapped the Big Sean song to her. And she was like, good, I ain't fucking with you either. I don't want to be with you either. But I'm still gonna cuss and fuss the rest of this episode. I don't want you either. I'm like, these two are some fools. Everything was sunshine and rainbows before she told him about the kid. Now he's trying to find. Look, I can't see your name. You done put it in a different font. Is it Susu? Susu, we gonna get to Jeremiah. We gonna get to Jeremiah. Let's get Ace and this it ain't even really a triangle. Maya is over here doing the trigonometry, and it's not even a shape. When they doing the votes come Sunday, remind me when the vote is, Davion. Hit me up on the Instagram or the TikTok or wherever we be hitting, whatever you can hit me up in one of the DMs and remind me to vote. Because I gotta make sure. I really want Hannah and Charlie to go. Like everybody else can stay because they messy as hell. They messy as hell and they giving us something to talk about. So I think, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for my girl Olandria because you saw her in that swimsuit. Look, y'all, I promise y'all. I don't be looking at ladies like that. But Olandria looks so fucking good in that swimsuit. Like, she's just so beautiful to me. It's like Janae last season. I really want to see her find a man. So I think I'm just gonna vote for Olandria and Taylor just to guarantee Olandria stays. But I'm gonna have my fingers crossed that boring ass Charlie and Hannah take their ass home because don't nobody care about them. Susu. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope it's Susu. But the bombshells better bombshell tonight, or it better be Cinco and Koye coming in here to pick up my girl Shelly and Olandria. Cinco and Koye. What's his name, Koye? Or did I make that up? I'm telling you, and they better pick up on. Let Huda stay over there crying. Huda, woulda, shoulda. Let who else is in the house that need a man? Amaya can go home. I don't care. Amaya did enough. They better pick up Olandria. Matter of fact, I don't even give a damn about Shelly. One of them better get Olandria because Shelly seemed like she about to make bad decisions for herself. But the bombshells better bomb. Better. I'm turning the TV off if it ain't. I'm going to be red, hot, mad. Twitter going to be on fire if the bombshells don't bomb. I mean, blow my mind. Can anybody get finer than Cinco and Koye? But you know, that's just my type. That's just what I like to look good. I don't know. We'll see. Coming Thursday, tonight better not be one of them After Sun episodes. I'm gonna be pissed. It ain't no episode coming on tonight. Damn it. What we gonna watch on TV? I could have sworn it said tomorrow night and the new bombshells. Let me look at the app real quick. I'm gonna be upset if the damn episode don't come on tonight. I thought it was Saturday and they don't know because we ain't got the challenge. We don't have Survivor. We ain't got a lick of Big Brother news. What else we gonna watch on TV tonight? Yes, it's not coming on. Hump Day is for stopping this damn app. Damn it. I done got pissed. Okay, let's finish talking about it. Let's finish. I done got upset. Anyway, where the hell was we at? I thought I was. I'm telling you, because I came home from work, talked a little bit business with my husband, made me some tacos and sitting over there on the stove. I did a video with Abby. Now, and all I was thinking about is eating these tacos and watching Love Island, looking at the bombshells. I ain't got nothing else to do for the rest of the night. I could have went to the gym. I guess I could still go to the gym. Anyway, y'all don't care nothing about what I'm about to do tonight. I done got mad. Let me think. Where was we at? I done forgot. I remember Ace wanted him and Shelly to be the. I can't even bring my lips to say that. They do better calling themselves the mom and the dad. But anyway, let's go ahead. Anything else to say about Ace and Shelly? Because I done got upset and I don't care no more. Yes. A lot more to say about Ace and Shelly. They had this dumbass game. It seemed like all the kissing got cut and everybody got a pie to the face. And oh, you right, Davion, the basketball game. Come on, I guess I'll turn that on. I guess. Don't tell me nothing else. I'm gonna get upset again. What blew my mind is Ace and Shelly has some question. I ain't take notes, so I don't know the question. And he took the cream, scooped it out, put it in his mouth, and then they proceeded to kiss each other in the mouth with a mouthful of whipped cream. And it baby bird challenged me. And I said, this is some disgusting shit. We can't just kiss in the mouth. We got to put whipped cream with it. I don't know. It didn't turn me on, but the villa went up for it. It was like, oh, the whipped cream. And I was like, oh, this is nasty. But they was kissing down. Didn't they kiss for about 15 minutes straight? This is the kind of hoishness I be wanting to see on the show, but not do we got to share food? Do we got to share food though? But whatever. Shelly liked it and she wanted it. And it looked like, because see, tonight was the episode he was going to lick all that dried up whipped cream off of her chest. That's disgusting. Y'all out there in the sun. Y'all can't take no shower. They made them sit outside and all that dried up whipped cream. They were so sticky. It ain't but 2 showers in the house. I would have been pissed. And then Ace is walking around licking it off of people. Ugh. But we ain't got to watch that till tomorrow night. We all know Ace was on that BS talking about don't touch me and don't call me babe. He just meant that for Amaya. That did not apply to Shelly or any future bombshells. That's why I'm like, why didn't you just be honest with Amaya and say, look, I just wanted to save you, but I really want to be with Shelly, and I just didn't want. He should have just picked Shelly, and if Amaya went home, who cares? We still got Shelly and Olandria. Like, the whole villa ain't got to be black. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Can y'all believe I said that? I don't care. I'm fast forwarding. Somebody teach me how to fast forward on Peacock. Because I don't care nothing about Austin crashing out. Like, sir, we can go ahead and put you by the fire pit and send you home. Let's go ahead and do that. Because it's very clear nobody wants to be with you. Though he was doing something to somebody. Now, Shelly and Sierra kissed too. And that was nice. But we already talked about Taylor getting the question about who was the thirstiest or who was trying the most. And I already explained that the correct answer was Amaya. Like, saying Amaya was correct. But anyway, let's get into the Huda and Jeremiah of it all, because I don't want to be here long. Ace was mad. Shelly wasn't bothered. Oh. So he took it out on Amaya. Let's think about that. So Ace, let me put the comment up so they know which comment I'm talking about. Ace picked, because I have heard this theory. Ace picked Amaya to make Shelly jealous. But Shelly, instead of Amaya peeping game from Shelly, like Shelly was like, she peeped game. She was like, oh, he ain't picked me. All right. She ain't have to cuss him out. Oh, you ain't picked me. Oh, okay. And she went on about her business. And Ace, being a 22-year-old, was very pressed that he didn't get an emotional reaction because he's probably used to 22-year-olds giving him what he's looking for, chasing him, being like he was looking for that. And Shelly, being 27, didn't give it to him. So he took his frustrations and anger out on Amaya because he probably was like, oh, she ain't gonna be jealous of us being a couple, so I don't really want to be a couple, so don't touch me. I can see that. I can see that. Yes. He wanted Shelly to be jealous, and when Shelly wasn't jealous, he was like, oh, well, if she ain't gonna be jealous, I might as well go on over there and be in her face. I can see that. I can see that. Yes. I don't recall, maybe I was scrolling TikTok, but I don't recall Austin and Amaya vibing. Like, they were doing some kind of meditation. It looked very fake to me. Like, because it ain't nothing peaceful about that lady for her to be over there talking about this, how I meditate. Like, no. I don't know. I just don't like Austin. I don't think Austin likes Black women, but it was very clear none of the women wanted him because nobody walked over there to his lily pad. You remember episode 1 when you got to walk over to the lily pad? Ain't nobody want to be with Austin, so he gives creep vibes to me. But has this man seen Shelly? Wild of him to think that she's going to care that much. Right. Shelly likes it all. Hell, if you don't want me, somebody else will. Imagine if she didn't meditate. I don't see them. They kissed. Everybody kisses. I saw that kiss, and it didn't give chemistry to me. That kiss was less chemistry than that Peg Taylor and Olandria did. Taylor and Olandria, oh, Jesus. I wish they would just quit trying. I wish they were like, look, we're going to ride it out with each other until somebody we like come up in here. Okay. That's what I wish they would say. Because that kiss, them 2 pecks they gave each other, please. Anyway, let's get to Huda and Jeremiah. The mom and the dad are broken up. Children, pick which one you want to live with. Oh, I don't even, did Huda even give a chance to tell Nick about the kiss, about the baby? I don't know. But Huda and Jeremiah are talking to their friends. The girls are giving her good advice, like, girl, don't get in too deep. These men ain't shit. And it's 4 days and you already done apply for your marriage license. Like, oh yes. Is it really thousands of news? I think he was lying because men lie too. But what happened? So Huda isn't fazed by what the ladies are saying, but Jeremiah is soaking up everything the men are saying. Like, she's always love bombing you. She's always she's the one who's making it seem like you can't talk to anybody else. And it's not giving you a fair chance to be on the villa. It's not giving you a fair chance to be a hoe like the rest of us. Like, don't you want to be a hoe? You already wifed up. You already mom and dad up. And some bombshells come in here, what you gonna do? And he was like, well, I'm still open to the bombshells, but are you? Because everybody comes in here, Huda gives them a stank look, and they run away from you. Like, they were gassing it up. And I was like, they telling the truth. And to me, Huda, I would tell him, if all it takes is for these fools, these clowns, to come up in here and get in your ear and you want to start being nasty to me, go ahead and be with them. Because trust me, I'm a bad bitch. Another will come for me before they come for you. That's what I would tell him. Because, see, Jeremiah seemed very corny to me. And see, that's what y'all get for calling yourself the mom and dad at the villa and all of this and all of that. And then that's what you get talking about. Yeah, I can't wait to meet your daughter and this and this. Like, I wish I would be honest. Jeremiah doesn't want to be a stepdaddy. He's willing to, screw you and do what he has to do to get this money on this show, but he don't really want to be with you. Not Jeremiah is crashing out by Sunday. Look, let me tell you this. Right now, since we got to Thursday, production, y'all got time to see this. Olandria gets first dibs on the bombshells. Olandria gets first dibs on the bombshells. Huda can have whoever Olandria don't want, because Shelly gonna be dumb. We gonna let Shelly be dumb, and we gonna talk about her next week because she gonna save Ace. Olandria gets to pick who she wants first, then Huda. And if Huda likes the same person Olandria got, oh well. Oh well, you better go see what's up with Taylor, because Olandria gets first dibs. And that's all I'm saying. I don't want two bombshells to come in here and be all up on Huda's ass, because the bombshells don't want to be a stepdaddy neither. The bombshells don't want to be a stepdaddy neither. So Huda, go ahead and cry. Huda could go home for me. But no, it has to be a guy that goes home. We already lost two women though. Ulisa should have took her ass home. But no, I don't know. Whatever bombshells come in, Olandria picks first. But they finished doing that pie throwing challenge, and Jeremiah's attitude changed up real quick. But Jeremiah has been talking shit about Huda all episode. He was like, she don't really let me talk. She don't really let me do this. She said, good job. Like, damn, can't nobody even give you a compliment. I'm not your child. Don't tell me I did a good job with them. If I'm like this, you ain't shit. You do everything wrong. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. Now I'm being your mama too. I can't give you a compliment. I can't give you a criticism. Just say you don't want to be a stepdaddy and move on. That's it. Just be like, I'm here for a good time, not the long time. I don't want them kind of responsibilities. And I'm sure Huda has heard it before. As someone who was a young mother, not everyone wants to play parent to your father. And sometimes when you're dating, you're not looking for everybody to play parent to your child. You just want to date. But this man, they're in their 20s, 24. He ain't wrapped that concept around his mind. All he saw was a big ass. And Huda, you made it too easy for him. You made it too easy for him. You over here telling Amaya all the advice. Make him work for it. Make him earn you. But what did Jeremiah have to do but say okay to you day one? All Jeremiah did is who was that? Who was the last one to pick? Was it Belle Dasher? I don't forget. I definitely damn sure don't remember episode 1. But the last person to pick their man, Jeremiah turned his head. Was it Shelly? It wasn't Olandria. Damn it. Because somebody man got stole. They stole Ace. It was Ulisa. See how she needed to be forgotten. She needed to be forgotten. But yes, that's all Jeremiah did for you, was turn his face when Ulisa came up there to get a kiss. And you gave him all of your goodies, girl. You didn't make him earn a damn thing. So Huda, take your own advice, and next time, stop leading with your vagina. Was that her IUD on the stage? I hope it was, girl. Please keep your IUD in. Anyway, y'all, let me stop. But didn't I tell y'all, we was just talking about this last night, that Jeremiah was going to use his friends as a way to back away from Huda. And that's exactly what he's doing. Nick got in his ear, telling the truth. Nick was telling the truth, but Nick got in his ear, and instead of Jeremiah being a man saying, man, worry about Sierra, worry about your own self, and leave me and Huda alone. What I got is good over here with Huda. I want to be a stepdaddy. Instead of you saying all that, you was like, yeah, she talked to me like a child. She gave me a compliment. She said I did a good job, and she didn't have to tell me that. Like that. And then Huda is you still over there begging his face. I'm standing in front of you. Touch me how you always touch me when I'm still. How do you touch me? And he's like, I don't want to touch you right now. Girl, when a man is giving you they ass to kiss, keep it, just kick a minute and move on. He's probably feeding into this. He probably thinking he the shit, like, oh yeah, she over here begging, talking about how she used to touch me and all this, and I'm calling her bro and all this, and she crying and stuff. Like, as soon as I would have saw what he was on, I would have never given him the satisfaction of my attention. Especially not on national television. Now they say Amaya about to go get in Jeremiah's face. I don't think the way Amaya just lost it on everybody in the villa. I don't think any man with them problems, but he might play with Amaya until the bombshell he likes come around. Maybe. Do y'all feel bad for Huda and that switch up? Because the way I said, that's the title of this episode. I knew Jeremiah was going to flip. And I knew he was going to use his friends to do it. I just did not know it was going to be the next episode. I just didn't know it was going to be the next episode. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. Let me know if y'all feel bad for Huda. I don't feel bad for Huda because, see, this is what happened when you don't play the game. This is what happened when you don't move around and get to know everybody. I hope she sees herself on the show, gets feedback, and leads her to slow her roll. Yes. Her child deserves for her to take who she brings into her life more seriously. But to be fair, I've seen the TikToks, and people on social media don't always tell the truth. But for the most part, the father is in the life. So I don't even think Huda is looking for a stepdaddy or anything. I just think she's looking for someone to love. I think she's looking to have fun. She's 24, someone to experience life with. So the pressure ain't there. It's not like this girl doesn't have a father and she's really looking for a father figure to be in her daughter's life. I think Huda really is just looking to date. She really is just looking to date. In months, years down the line, if it turns serious, then you introduce the daughter. But I think Huda is just looking to date right now. So Ace put in overtime to get the other guys to see the red flags. He did. But see, you know what? A red flag can recognize a red flag. Red see red. And Ace said, oh, that's some bullshit over there. I recognize bullshit when I see it because that's what I be on. That's what Ace said. He said, I know it when I see it because that's what I do. Like, he's getting ready to love bomb the hell out of Shelly. Now that he see his ways and he kind of like, look, we getting, I don't know. He's about to love bomb the hell out of Shelly. And Shelly, I hope a bombshell come in so you don't fall for it, but I feel like Shelly gonna fall for it. She says a lot. Good job. You did a great. Right. All she said was good job. You did great. I don't know how that sounds like you're talking to a child. I feel like he was looking for a reason. You about to go? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how that's looking for a reason. She just said great job. If she wouldn't have said great job, he would have been mad. You never compliment me. You only tell me when I'm doing things wrong. Huda, move on. While Huda says we ain't closed off whenever Jeremiah says we can explore other options, suddenly she's like, you so mean to me. You think, right, they should have, to me, I don't care what they say, they were closed off. And this was Jeremiah's way of saying, nah, bitch, I ain't closed. I want to be open. Because he was like, look, I want to be with you until I see something. That's pretty much what I said to her. Because she was like, so you saying you want to explore your options? You sure you're saying he was like, I don't want to explore with nobody in his house. Well, we don't know who coming. We don't know who coming. Somebody might come in and I might want to explore. Now he's like, look, I don't want Shelly. I don't want Amaya. I don't want Hannah. I damn sure ain't want Belle Dasher. I don't want Alondria. Like, he's like, I don't want none of them. So you safe. As long as the house stay with these women, you safe. But we don't know who coming. That's pretty much what Jeremiah said to Huda. Huda, cuss his ass out and move on. Cuss him out and move on. What's the view on Nick and Olandria? What y'all seen that I ain't seen? I ain't seen nothing. I don't think Nick and Olandria like each other. I think Olandria is the type of girl that can talk to all the guys. She's definitely in the friend zone. Her man is nowhere in that villa, nowhere near it. They flying him in. He still got to get there. He's in the back. So I think Olandria can maneuver through all the men and all the women because she's a friend. But I don't see no chemistry between Nick and Olandria. Nick is gonna ride it out to Sierra until another bombshell come in. Him and Sierra don't even kiss that night. Like, this is the most boring shit. The night Ace also playing games with Austin. King Cash, I know you ain't serious. I know you're not serious. There are no feelings between Austin and Shelly to play with. So Austin, move around. I don't know what to tell you. Move around. Not really. She was pressing hard. I forgot what I was saying. Ace do be playing with Shelly. Don't like Austin. Right. Shelly doesn't even like Austin. So who cares? It ain't no feelings to play with. I don't feel bad for Huda. Oh, she thought she had a real man. She thought Huda. I was about to get choked up. Huda, like Jeremiah, thought they had this game sewn up. They thought if they played the mom and dad of the show, they were in love since day one. And love at first sight. They thought they were going to win this. I do feel bad for Huda because, like everyone was saying, Huda was the one in love, not Jeremiah. But ladies, stop falling for these men so fast, especially on this show. Like, you're supposed to play the game. You're supposed to move around. Right, Huda put this on herself. She should have told him from the start. I don't think she waited too long to tell him about the baby. Pause. In real life. Like, come day 3, day 4. Yes, tell him. She wanted to tell him anyway. I don't know if production told her not to because she was dropping hints. Like, what you thought she was doing in that second bedroom? I don't know. But I think in Love Island time, the way they were kissing and showering and all that other stuff, like, they was fooling around. You can't tell me they ain't have sex. I know they had sex in that shower. I don't care. The way they were going on Love Island time, maybe she should have told him faster because she definitely progressed the relationship fast. But day 4, I feel like she told him in a respectable amount of time. You don't want to just jump out there and be like, I got a baby, because she would have been sitting on the plane with Belle Dasher. It's trying to move Jeremiah in. Right. That was too much. Really talking about outside of the villa, week 1 was too much. Like, we don't hear people talk about outside the villa until like the last week of the show when it's time to vote for the money, or at least the next to last week when you ask people, can you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend? Yeah, that was way too fast. And she was not joking. I don't care what she say to try to save face. She was not joking. If that man would have said, yeah, I got my moving truck ready, she would have gone ahead and put in her 30-day notice to go ahead and get them a 3-bedroom apartment. Trust and believe. And to me, that's scary That's scary because you don't need to have all these men around your baby, especially a little girl. But I ain't gonna say nothing further than that. We ain't gonna deep dive into that. I think she's that type. I imagine her introducing immediately. I don't think she introduces immediately because I think that baby daddy is involved and he probably ain't having all that. A lot of men target single moms. They do. They do. Especially single moms with little girls. But yeah, we ain't gonna jump into that. But yes, protect your baby. Pretty sure she said good boy. She probably did. That's that mommy talk. Don't talk to me like a mommy. I'm not your kid. He wanted out of that fast. He said, I ain't even about to play with you no more. I don't even want to play no more. Bombshells are coming. Bombshells are coming. How many hours to the next episode? I guess 24. I can't say her name. Uchichi. I think that's how you say it. No disrespect if I said it wrong. But the episode don't come on tonight, so 24 hours. It's 8 o'clock now. So this time tomorrow night, I got to go a whole 24 hours wondering if my girl Olandria is going to have some fun in this villa or not. Because to me, by week 2, I'm ready to go home if I ain't having no fun. Because I know she's tired of Taylor's bony ass. I keep forgetting. Charlie and Hannah get absolutely no screen time, and the disrespect that they have based on the picture I showed last night, the highest percentage of votes. Like if the show ended last night based on the votes I saw, Charlie and Hannah are winning the game. And they wasn't even kissing in the bed. No one was kissing in the bed. It's like, y'all like each other or not. No need to be closed week 1. Y'all shouldn't be closed into Casa Amor. The week before Casa. It's too many bombs dropping. Too many bombshells coming in and out. No one should be closed. These people were trying to close stuff off after the first episode. That's my man. I stood on his lily pad. How dare you? You ain't stand on his lily pad. Like, that kind of stuff be pissing me off. This is a game show. Let's play the game. Jeremiah keeps saying, what if we win this? I think he got to counter them votes. Because, production be telling them stuff. And I think production was like, ain't nobody voting for y'all asses. You're not winning this. I can't wait. I need these people to stick around for the tweets so they can see some of these messy tweets people are saying about the Jeremiah. When the tweet challenge come, that'd be a good episode. There's some crumbs. I don't know what that means, Susu. Olandria is way too good for Nick. Right? Like, why are we talking about Olandria and Nick? All these women are out of these guys' leagues. Agreed. We got scientists, nurses, college educated, HBCU, crypto traders, all of that. And we over here fooling around with pool boys and TikTokers. Like, no. I mean, at least Nick is a nurse. How the hell is Amaya a nurse? She don't have the patience. Kaylor, Hooded, yes. I don't know why I like saying her name like that. Better keep her eyes. What you mean keep her eyes open? They wide open. This man that just played in her face. He done just played in her face. It ain't nothing to be open about. Huda better have her brain on and leave him. Don't sit around here and deal with this foolishness. I got to rewatch it because I feel like after the water park date, the switch up on Huda was crazy. I knew the switch up was coming, but I didn't think the very next episode. I did not think the very next episode. That switch up was real crazy. And all it took for Nick just was like, she don't let you talk to nobody. What you gonna do with the bombshells? That's all Nick had to say. He was like, yeah, F her. Like, and the way he treated her, it was the way y'all been kissing and loving and mom and dad and all this past week. Y'all should have been able to have an honest conversation and be like, look, Huda, I really like you. As of right now, I really, really want to be with you, but I really want to play the game of Love Island and I really want to see what's up with the people that come into the island. So I don't want to be close. Like I seriously don't want to be closed off. And then like why can't people just be honest? All of the men, just be honest. And you over here soaking like I don't want to talk to you right now, bro. Don't touch me right now, bro. Like he straight up got a lesson from Ace. Don't touch me right now, bro. Craziness. When she started talking about moving, and he was like, she crazy for real. Yeah, it was too soon. At least not he know, but he should have said that. I'm glad the show showed her talking about her dad. Was I scrolling? Because I don't remember her talking about her dad. He was getting bothered because apparently he doesn't get that their convos are edited. I don't remember that. These couples go crazy during the challenges. Yep. Jeremiah is like, I'm missing out on the fun. We out here licking up whipped cream. We shaking ass on baseball fields. We doing all of this and nobody is picking me because of you. I want to have fun and I want you to have fun. I want you to play the game. So yes, the baby daddy doing too much online. What the baby daddy doing? I don't even know. I don't see him. All I saw was the one TikTok of him and the little girl at the arcade, and he was like, Huda making it seem like the baby don't have a daddy, but I'm active in the life, you know. But other than that, I ain't seen nothing else he was doing. But I also don't follow him. When Sierra and Shelly kissed, ooh, I was like, she been waiting. Yes. I wouldn't mind a bombshell coming in, a female bombshell coming in for Shelly. I wouldn't mind that. I need Huda and Jeremiah to see all the work Ace put in a movie. If any of the three of them are still there come movie night. If Huda, Jeremiah, or Ace are still there, yes. But I have a feeling a combination of them people not. The daughter's dad. Okay, I haven't seen nothing the daughter's dad has said outside of he's active in her life. And Nick, because put Nick in there too. But who cares? By the time movie night come on, Huda should have moved on. If she ain't moved on by movie night, I feel bad for you. Because movie night comes after Casa. Girl, you're gonna have a smorgasbord of men to choose from. So yes, y'all better have some more drama before movie night. Thank you, Davion. Yes, please get the likes up, but I'm also getting ready to head off of here. I've been talking on the YouTube for 2 hours straight, and I am about to go warm up these tacos that I made. And I guess I'll watch Below Deck or something. I guess I'm really upset. What else on TV, y'all? Ain't nothing on TV. I feel like everything is gonna be popping in July. Look, CBS. It is June 11th. Can we start getting some Big Brother info? I'm ready to start talking about Big Brother. I might make a video because if we have no Love Island tonight, I need something to talk about tomorrow night. Oh no, that's even perfect. That's actually perfect because I'm going out tomorrow night. So I don't have to worry about being late on a video. I'm going out tomorrow night. So that means I got to stay off Twitter so somebody won't ruin the episode for me. But I do feel like my voice is starting to go. So I'm about to log off of here and get on Twitter and see what's going on for the evening and stuff like that. Please like the video, comment, and share. I will be back, I guess, Friday night, so we can see these bombshells and talk about it. With that being said, I will holler. Y'all have a good evening. Tweet me, DM me what's coming on TV tonight so I can find something to watch. And I'll holler at y'all. I might watch that Tyler Perry movie, Straw. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that on because I haven't watched it yet. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye, y'all.